Northern New Jersey is in many ways a carbon copy of America. We're a collection of farming towns, suburban enclaves, and small cities. We're ethnically and racially diverse and have varied interests, occupations, and beliefs. We have different opinions but share similarly strong convictions. These are our Jersey values. I know you expect your representatives to take on our toughest challenges, to fight for what is right, and to stand up for what is just, to work with anyone if it's good for Jersey. Because in the end, we are all in this together. Never was that more evident than through the COVID pandemic. From the start, our frontline healthcare workers and first responders needed help. So I worked with others to get masks and protective equipment to our doctors, nurses, first responders, and EMS.
Josh doesn't just talk about helping, he rolls up his sleeves and just keeps at it. He fights for us as hard as we fight for our patients.
And I made sure medics, supplies, infectious disease specialists, the VA, and the National Guard were sent in to help fight an outbreak at the Paramus Veterans Memorial Home and in other nursing homes across northern New Jersey. Our community joined together to help a young man get the experimental medication he needed to save his life. I supported the effort to help people keep their paychecks through this crisis and to continue to work to help our local small businesses survive and reopen.
Congressman Gottheimer does not just sit back. He rolls up his sleeves. He's out there helping, especially small businesses like mine.
I led a bipartisan effort to urge Washington to put in place the changes needed to safely restart and to reopen our economy.
I think the PPP program, the loan forgiveness program, is going to help. It's giving people a lot of optimism, and so we're all working together to get those dollars out the door.
From increasing testing to protective equipment to contact tracing. And as we grapple with the current emergency, we also need to plan for our future. That means confronting racism and building a justice system where everyone in every community is safe, respected, and treated equally. We all have a role in making that happen. We must ensure our children have access to a great education and are safe at school. We know the cost of healthcare premiums and prescription drugs is simply far too high. And that's why I'm fighting to protect, strengthen, and expand Obamacare and ensure people with pre-existing conditions are always covered. I believe that women's healthcare decisions are their choice and nobody else's. That women should be paid equally and little girls like my daughter Ellie grow up in a society where they never have to scream, "Me too." And something that I know, something that we all know, is for far too long we have paid too much and gotten too little in return here in Jersey. That's why we're fighting to claw back more of our federal tax dollars back here, and why I'm fighting to reinstate SALT, the state and local tax deduction, to lower our taxes. We protect the environment when we choose science over fiction. We protect dreamers when we choose compassion over cruelty. We protect children and families when we choose common sense over the gun lobby. These are not only democratic ideals, they are Jersey values. They are the foundation of what I believe and the community I want my children to grow up in. I'm taping this message during the pandemic from my home, blessed with a brilliant and beautiful wife and two wonderful children. And I know for many, there is great anxiety, challenges, and heartache now. I'm here to help. That's my job. If we stay connected on science, common sense, and doing what's right, if we come together as one country and take on our collective challenges, from COVID to jobs to healthcare, we will recover, we will rebuild, we will come out stronger. We will all move forward here in the greatest country in the world. I'm honored and proud to represent you. And as your congressman, I will never, not for 1 minute, stop fighting for our communities and for our families. I'm Josh Gottheimer, and I hope you'll join me in our campaign to keep moving North Jersey forward.